This is an excerpt from Hooked, a novel that contains some adult situations and language. The next morning, Tawny didn't see Walsh in the lobby. If he was going to arrest her, he'd better show himself, or else she'd have breakfast and taxi to the airport. And that would be that. Screw him and the IRS. She wasn't about to run away and be on the lam for the rest of her life. She owned her loft, a few pieces of original art and sculpture, some signed first editions by authors she respected, and a treasured collection of Etruscan and Greek artifacts. Then there was her other life, the one she loved and that the IRS knew nothing about. But they knew where to find her. She asked the hotel concierge to hold her things while she ate, then she'd settle up. Looping her satchel straps over her shoulder, she entered the coffee shop. Vacationers filled the place, dressed or undressed, for their day at the beach. And there was Walsh, sitting at a table set for two. He put down his coffee cup and rose. She stopped in her tracks. So did her heart. Damn him. Why did he have to look so good, rested and relaxed, like he'd slept 12 hours? She woke with puffy eyes and a crick in her neck from sleeping sitting up. The bourbon had knocked her out. She wouldn't do that again. "Morning," he said as she approached. She pulled his razor out of her tote and dropped it on the table. "I missed this." He rubbed his bristly chin. "Yeah, I know. Thanks." With the Hollywood stubble, he looked even less like a cop and sexier than ever in faded jeans and a sea-green, open-neck dress shirt. His dark hair, damp from the shower, curled onto his collar. He smelled like herbs and lime. She took the chair he held out and tried to ignore the physical impact he had on her, but her cheeks grew hot in spite of her efforts. The waiter came to take her order. After a quick perusal of the menu, she ordered an egg white omelet and a bagel. "Light cream cheese, if you have it, and coffee." "Pot's on the table, ma'am." She spotted the carafe. "So it is." The waiter trotted off with a smile, and Walsh poured her coffee. He acted contrite, and so should he. "I wasn't sure you drank coffee, health food nut that you are." "Can't give up everything." "About last night." "Forget it. What else could you have expected?" She put cream in her coffee, no sugar, stirred and sipped. "I wouldn't have charged you full price. You don't make enough to pay for me without a discount." "Stop, damn it. Don't make it something it wasn't. I wasn't taking advantage. I wanted you. No strings." "Yeah, glad to hear prison isn't a threat these days." "If you thought I was hanging that over your head for sex, I wasn't. I can't remember wanting a woman more then." He polished off his coffee, never taking his gaze off her. "Or right this minute." The man was as slick as black ice and as dangerous. Well, he's not going to get me again. "You don't have to say that. You need me. You got me. You can call it no strings. I call it blackmail. Now, tell me how I get Benny to contract me, and let's get this over with."